Yo, what's going on YouTube and Jersey Heads? I'm your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all for another dope Jersey video. Welcome. So this past weekend, I was actually very fortunate enough to be a part of some historical Jersey battle history. Yes, guys, you heard that right. I actually participated. I was an actual contestant for a throwback Jersey battle on a Facebook group called Kings of Throwbacks. That's Kings with a Z and Throwbacks with a Z. If you guys have not heard of this group, I highly encourage you guys to look it up and join the group. It is on Facebook. It's not on YouTube. However, there are a lot of people in that group that also do Jersey reviews on YouTube. Familiar faces such as Mighty Mouse Fan 78, BYG Slim, who I featured on my channel as well, along with King Leonidas. I highly recommend that you guys join the group. I will leave a link of the group in the description below for you to check it out. It's just a great place to kind of just talk shop in jerseys, and even just like a marketplace. You could find really good deals on there and gain a lot of knowledge that I provide you guys on my channel. You could definitely find a lot more resources on there than on just not just from my channel, but also from there. And a lot of the stuff that I've learned and that I share with you guys, I learned from a lot of members in that group. So guys, check out the group. I can't tell you how humble I am to be a part of that group, and there's just a great set of guys and gals on there. So check them out. And guys, I have a very special treat for you guys because I actually was able to get this battle on camera. So for the very first time on my YouTube channel, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Jersey battle that I had this past weekend with a fellow Jersey head, a fellow friend. His name is Luka. He was a really tough opponent, and it really went down, man. So I'm looking forward for you guys to watch this video. Stick around because you're not going to want to miss this. Get your popcorn ready.
And this is going to be 5 rounds. Winner takes it all. And we've got 3 questions for the first 3 rounds that the participants have been made aware of ahead of time so they can prepare their selections. Then we have 2 wild card audible questions that they aren't aware of that we're going to ask, with 3 judges based on the turnout that we've got here. And I'm going to be a judge. Jay is going to be a judge. And Neil, would you be a judge as well? All right, thanks, buddy. So we're going to go with 3 judges tonight. And I'm going to go over the rules real quick with you guys, all right? So first of all, we want to make sure that we keep this clean and positive. We're here to have fun and enjoy people's selections, have a little creativity around the selections. So that's first and foremost. Number 2, no Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant jerseys. So that's going to continue. And number 3, we ask that the judges be fair and impartial. If you feel like a particular combatant has won a round, that's okay. Like if they win all 3, if they sweep and you feel that way, that's fine. We don't want any pity votes in here. Remember, it's about the jerseys and the categories. So we're going to be voting the actual jerseys, the details of the jerseys, and how well it closely fits the categories that the contestants have been given. Luka and Rez, the contestants, make sure that you give us something. Tell us about the jerseys, give us some of the details, tell us why you selected the jersey and you feel like it's a good pick. Those things can really help us out in making our decisions as fairly as possible. Finally, and most importantly, protect yourself at all times and remember to have fun. So we are all set and ready to go. We've got 5 rounds in the King of Throwbacks Jersey battle. First round, Rez and Luka. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Closest to that number will get the choice of whether they want to go first or defer. Luka, what number am I thinking of?
I'm going to have to go 8.
Okay. Rez.
5.
All right. Rez is closer. I went with Larry Johnson, number 2. You both should have known that. So we are ready to go. Moving on to round 1. And the option is, and Rez, I'll give you a moment to select whether you want to go first or second based on the question. Then we will alternate after that point. Round 1, the student becomes the teacher category, my grasshoppers. So what we want is a jersey that is from a player who then became a coach. I would say it doesn't have to be like a head coach, but Obviously maybe that helps add to the story. Is that clear for the contestants? You understand the category?
Yes, 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 yes.
All right. And Rez, it's on you. Are you going first or are you kicking it to Luka?
I'm feeling a little generous, so I'm gonna let my opponent go first.
All right. He defers. Luka, you're on. Let's see what you got.
First of all, guys, my name is Luka, aka the Jaguar, from Chicago. That's a little bit bio about me. I've been collecting for a while. All right, guys, so on to the jersey. So not too many players that became coaches did this. All right. He won 2 championships as a coach. I'm gonna go with my man, 11-time All-Star, Bill Russell. I'm gonna go with the Boston Celtics, obviously. You guys see the size of that one? Absolutely beautiful. Mint, if not near mint condition.
Right.
Got the nice shine to it. It's the 62, 63 Bill Russell, made in Dominican Republic.
So we've got the 63 Bill Russell home Mitchell and Ness. Let's kick it over to Rez, who I'm sure has another banger for us. And I'll let you introduce yourself, Rez, just briefly, and then you can get into your pick.
All right, what is up, everybody? First and foremost, shout outs to everybody that is tuning in. I'm very humbled with all the faces that are in here tuning in on a Saturday night to watch me. From the Bay Area, love my Bay Area teams. I'm a Bay Area guy for life, but I'm a Jersey head as well. I wanted to make sure that when I picked this jersey and this player, it was going to have a wow factor, because everybody loves wow factors in any type of major league sports. So, of course, you know me, like I said, I'm a Bay Area guy. I'm just going to play this real quick. This right here, guys, is the Mitchell and Ness authentic 1994 primetime Deion Sanders 49ers authentic right here. This jersey right here, guys, is beautiful. The 94 49ers jerseys have always been a classic. I know a lot of people love them who are not even 49ers fans. This jersey has a 75th anniversary patch, which many of you guys, I'm sure, are familiar with. You also have the double stitching right there of the 21 with that shadow blocking. There is the jock tag, guys, as you can see in 1994. You have the beautiful number 21 Deion Sanders number that is just blasted right there, along with Deion Sanders' last name that is stitched onto the nameplate. Deion Sanders is currently a coach for Jackson State, so he definitely is still involved with sports today, and I have no regrets on this pick.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 2 really good picks. And like I said, you're both testing me early. Now we're going to go to the voting. I'll just remind everybody, keep your jerseys close. Make sure the judges can see them and the audience. So we've got the 63 home Bill Russell, legendary player and coach. And then we've got the 94 home throwback Deion Sanders with the 75th anniversary patch, prime time. And man, that's a good first round, tough first round for us. We got our work cut out for us. Jay, let's see what you got on round 1.
Came out swinging, man. I like Russell, and that jersey's tough because the 12 on that is like real silky. I like that. Sanders, you think about that guy, he just dominated different. Russell, he's still hanging with us, and I mean his legacy is crazy. I salute Deion Sanders and everything that he's done. One of a kind dude. I'm gonna pay homage to the GOAT.
All right, so we got 1 vote for Luka and Bill Russell, and I'm gonna go next for my vote. Bill Russell, he's in my top 3 of all time. I grew up a huge Deion Sanders fan. Loved primetime when he was on the Braves and the Falcons and the Niners. Not so much when he was with the Cowboys and the Redskins and the Ravens, but when I look at the actual jersey, just going on that, I think, Russell's legacy and what he's meant to social activism and basketball and the history of the NBA is, almost unparalleled. But when it comes down to just the jersey details and the fact that, Deion recently does qualify for, being a coach with that drop shadow and those stripes on the sleeves and the 75th anniversary patch, the way the whole package comes together, I gotta give it by a slight edge to primetime. Going to Philly and Neil for the tiebreaker. Who you got, Neil?
Just 2 all-time greats. I mean, great players. Bill Russell was a great coach. I know Deion just got started. Built himself a pretty nice coaching staff there too of former players. But again, it's hard. This is a hard one. But again, I'm just, as I always judge, I'm just judging based solely on the overall package of the jersey And the Celtics jerseys, even as a Sixer fan, they're just always classic. But not much has really changed with them. I mean, the 49ers, I know have gone through a few things, and I'm just a fan of the drop shadow jerseys, no matter what team wears them, and just that extra flair with the 75th patch, which is a great patch, anniversary patch by the NFL back in the day. So by a slim margin, I gotta give the nod to primetime 49ers to Rez right there.
All right, close first round, guys. Good picks, great jerseys. So congrats on the round one win. But hey, we got 4 more rounds to go. This is the double feature. We want to see actually 2 jerseys of a player played for multiple teams. So let's see like your 2 best jerseys for a player that had multiple stops in his career. We're going to take it to the Bay first. And Rez is going to show us his double feature nomination.
So this pick these picks, I should say, that I'm about to show you guys has been something that I've been thinking about since the battle got announced. You seldom see any sports athletes to this day that are doing the things that this player did when he was still active. It's almost unreal. Like, this guy was out of this world. You guys know, I know, Bo knows. I'm going with the Bo Jackson Kansas City Royals right here when he was in the Major League Baseball League right here. This is the 1989 El Salvador run made by Mitchell and Ness. I've never seen a player who could do like multi-sports during the same time. And he also was signed to both teams, guys, while he was playing. You have the Royals that is stitched right there along with the number 16. You have the jock tag, Jackson's name that is stitched on along with the number 16. Then you have the beautiful Royals patch on the other side of the arm right there along with that beautiful royal blue and white trim. This is the one and only Raiders jersey I need in my collection. Phenomenal. It's very special to me, considering also this was the year that I was born, 1987, guys. Yes, I'm showing you how old I am right now, but this is a made in USA version, guys, by Mitchell and Ness. As you can see right there, size 48. And then you have just the beautiful mesh, very traditional with the 34. Bo knows. That's what I'm going with.
Thank you, Rez. 2 good ones, man. Thank you.
It's funny, man, because I was actually going to choose Bo Jackson, and I had a Black Raiders jersey too. So first, I'm going to start with his first team, a Heroes of Hockey Authentic with the fight strap, Wayne Gretzky, classic Edmonton Oilers. Beautiful material, actually nicely made. Nameplate, got the orange and twill, orange and white twill on the blue. Shine that comes off the embroidery of the Oilers makes like a little shine effect like the oil. Then we got the second jersey, 1993 Stanley Cup, Mitchell and Ness Authentic. These are his 2 most iconic jerseys that he wore. Complete different color scheme on the Stanley Cup patch. Really makes it pop.
Wow, guys. 2 great players once again. And this time we're going to start off the voting with Mighty. Who you got in the round of Bo versus the Great One?
Wow. You got 4 classic jerseys right there, 2 great players. I love all 4. But if I had to come right to it, I mean, Bo knows Wayne's the Great One. So those 2 Gretzky's, I think, are 2 of the best hockey jerseys out there, particularly that Oiler. Kind of stands alone. It's a beautiful jersey of a classic era. So I got to give the nod to the Great One with all due respect to Bo. Bo was a great two-sport athlete. Those are 2 great jerseys. The Royals is always a classic looking jersey. The Raiders as well. But I got to tip the hat to the Great One. I got to go Gretzky. So Luka gets my vote.
Who you got, Jay?
Definitely Gretzky, only because, got the patch on it. The patch stands out the most to me. I got both of them jerseys too. It's Maz is Mitchell and Ness, and I know Luka's, I think one of them wasn't, but it doesn't matter. The colorways are just crazy. Bo is fine. Like the Royals is a clean colorway, very clean. Raiders is tough, the black with the silver, but that Gretzky, man, both of them actually, Oilers and the Kings. So my vote goes to Gretzky.
My vote would have been for the Great One as well. The construction on the jerseys and the way they all come together with the multiple layers of twill and the patches and the captaincies, and it's got a lot of bells and whistles, and that's to take nothing away from the bows. I think like simplicity on those, especially if, I've always had a thing for like vertically arched names on the back of baseball jerseys. and the Jackson delivers that with the Royals with the multiple patches, and the Raiders jerseys are just clean. As we know from the commercial, the one thing Bo may not know is hockey. We're giving it to Luka on this one. He takes round 2, so we're squared up at 1 apiece. So we got a sweep on that one for Luka with the Gretzkys, and we're coming up on round 3, which is a bit of an unusual category. It's show us your wackiest logo or most unorthodox logo. You know, we don't want to see regular typeface of the city or the team name. We want to see something a little bit extra. We want to see a mascot looking all crazy. So let's see it. Let's see the wackiest logo submission, and we are going to go with Luka first in this round, and this is the last of the pre-screened questions. So moving on after this for rounds 4 and 5, they will be wild card and audibles. So we're tied up 1 round apiece. This is round 3, so this could be a big round. So we're going to kick it to Luka and see what he's got for wackiest or most unorthodox logo.
I'm going with the 98-99 Mitchell Ness Authentic Vince Carter sublimation, which means that the material was dyed sparkling metallic silver twill right here. And then we got white and black twill. You see the wackiness of the jersey, obviously. Nothing normal about it. First of all, it's purple. Now, basketball is probably the sport that uses purple the most of the other ones, but it's still probably the least used color in basketball. The dinosaur is not green. He's red, which is the polar opposite of green on the color wheel. And his toenails are coming out of the basketball sneakers.
That was a great pick, man. Great job explaining all the details. Next up, we are going to Rez for his selection for wackiest logo.
So I actually really was happy. If you guys saw my face when you guys announced this round, my face was just like smiling with joy because I had so many different options, and you know, this was something that I felt like I could be myself with, because for those of you who don't know me, you know, I'm a pretty wacky guy. As you can see behind me, I got a lot of wacky stuff behind me. If you guys grew up in the 90s, you guys are going to appreciate this jersey, I believe, because when I was growing up and I saw this jersey, I immediately fell in love, and I had to get my hands on one, but couldn't find it for if my life depended on it. Fast forward to now, you know, now that we have so many different jerseys and options to choose from. Shout outs to all my 90s babies, if there are any in here, but I took a leap of faith with this one, and I went with this jersey right here, guys. This is the 1992 made by Headgear Classics. I don't know if you guys heard that brand, but they do a lot of dope jerseys, man. And this jersey right here is from the cult classic 1992 Mighty Ducks right here. And this jersey, guys, is just got wacky written all over it. The colors are crazy. The combo coordination of the colors are just out of this world. On the back, the player, of course, was my favorite goalie of the Mighty Ducks in the film franchise, Goldberg. You guys don't know who he was, look him up. And shout outs to Sean Weiss, the actor who played Goldberg. I wish him nothing but the best. But going back to the jersey is just crazy, man. Like, if you guys saw this duck in the streets playing hockey, you'd probably just be laughing, man, because that's what I did when I was a kid. And this, like, big old patch of this duck right here just looks hilarious. It's got wacky written all over it. You see this duck and this whole getup right here with the ice skates along with the hockey stick and his face. Look at his face. It just says it all. He's serious, man. But when you see him, you want to laugh. So obviously this jersey right here, guys, is made of like this air knit quality, which is like a traditional hockey fabric that's used. You got the 32 or 33, sorry, that is double stitch right there. And then you have the beautiful trim right there with the black, purple, and yellow, just like in the film. He's as wacky as it gets. So that's my pick.
Wow. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go first. This is tough, man, because both of you came with great selections. I feel bad for the Raptor. Like, he didn't measure his feet before, and he got those shoes that don't fit. That's rough. You got me laughing with that comment, Luka. That's funny. And then you got this duck who looks like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to mess with this dude. Like, He looks like if you walk by him, he'd goose you, maybe cross-check you. Like, I don't know, man. It's a tough call for me, man, on this one. I like the kind of like craziness of the Mighty Ducks jersey. And from what I remember from the movie, it's been a minute since I watched it, but it looks like they did a pretty good job, like accurately representing the uniforms on that. So kudos to you, Rez. I think that's an awesome pick. Luka, I think you did an awesome job, like going into the details on everything with the Raptors jersey. Ultimately, I am going to go with the Vince Carter rookie. But good picks by both of you guys. Next up, we are going to go to Neil.
All right. Well, we definitely have two wacky uniforms. I always loved the Raptors look, regardless of the player who was in it, and they've made a comeback in recent years too, and they still look great, and the court still looks great when they have the court all set up too. You're talking about, listen, two iconic jerseys in sports, and yes, movie jerseys are iconic sports jerseys because we all remember the movies, right? My vote, and it's a tough one, but I got to go with I got to go with Rez. I got to go with that Ducks District 5 Goldberg from Philly, the goalie in the movie jersey, because I love that jersey, man. I mean, the Raptor jersey, listen, you see the Raptor jersey, and if I'm just comparing it jersey for jersey, the Ducks jersey is one you don't see as often as the Raptor one. So it makes it a little more kind of unique. And the fact is, it's just a great movie. It's a great jersey. And the Duck is kind of like Fulton from the movie, the enforcer, and just kind of, you don't want to mess with the Duck and you don't want to mess with the Raptor either. Would have been nice if it had shoes that fit. I mean, it's probably Jays that went to trash after that. But the Duck, come on, quack, quack, quack. We're going to go with the underdog here as the Ducks beat the Hawks at the end of that movie. And I'm going to go with the Goldberg Ducks movie. Shout out to District 5 and Emilio Estevez. All right.
Rez with the sneaky Philly play. I was unaware, but wow, that's some strategery. All right, so we're gonna go to Jay with the final vote. Is it gonna be Air Canada or is it gonna be the Flying V?
You know what? I'm gonna go in order just how they displayed it. Luka said some stuff, man, that I didn't even know. Both of them is like my childhood. And the Ducks, I used to love that fucking movie, man. We used to watch it in school and stuff. I was always a Conway type of dude though. Adam Banks was my guy too. And this is my category that I brought up, Wackiest logo. So I gotta go with the Ducks. I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta go with the Ducks because look at all the colors on that fucking guy. Like, it's just wild. Nice little emerald green to it. And I'm looking for one of those too. Yo, Rez, hook me up with where you got that from, man. I need it. Damn.
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna put the phone down now.
Yo, I'm like concerned because I'm the only one that didn't pick the Ducks, and I'm afraid this dude's gonna come for me in my dreams, man. Like, I can already man, put him away, man. He won the round, put him away. So we got Rez taking round 3 for the Wackiest logo, 2-1, close round. And next up, all right, so this is a category that we've done before, but it's a good category because it gets a little variety into the contest. And it also gives you an opportunity to go to other sports, right? So you can go across all sports on this category. So the first wild card / audible category, we are going to be having Rez go first in this round. Show us your best alternate jersey. So can be any sport, but show us your best alternate jersey. So take your time, make sure you think about it, that you got something good, come up with a plan, a way to, tell us, and we'll get it going for you. All right, yep, you're up, Rez. So this is round 4. Just gonna give a quick recap so far. So round 1, we had Rez take round 1 with the primetime 94 Deion Sanders throwback 75th anniversary patch. That was over the Bill Russell 63 home jersey. Round 2 went to Luka. That was the double feature. He took it with the Gretzky pair up with the Oilers and the Kings jerseys. beating out the Bo Jackson double feature with the Royals 89 All-Star Game jersey and the Raiders 87 home black jersey. And then in the last round, the Wackiest logo, we had a close victory by Rez with the Mighty Ducks Goldberg jersey over the Raptors Vince Carter rookie jersey. So really awesome contest so far, guys. Appreciate everybody that's in here watching and also the contestants. And so we're in the final stretch here. Rez has a 2-1 round lead. So this is an important round. This is the first wild card audible question.
So this jersey that I'm gonna pick, it wasn't really that hard for me. I'm a Bay Area guy, so I'm gonna show you guys another Bay Area banger. But I felt like this organization has always had some really nice style jerseys for even people, other Kings in here who have these jerseys and they're not even fans of the team, but they love the jersey so much. So I decided to go back in the time machine and go back in the 2000s, early 2000s era right here. But I'm going to go with my guy, Jason Richardson. This is their alternate third jersey. I know you guys see a lot of the Stephen Curry ones for his rookie jersey, but you know, this one right here, guys, is the authentic Adidas version. And, you know, this was during the We Believe era where we upset Dallas, you know, who was the #1 seed at that time in the NBA playoffs. But, you know, what I love about these jerseys is that whole like shiny effect that is just surrounded the entire jersey. And as well on the sides, you have this beautiful navy blue trim along with the, like, it's kind of like a goldish and white combo right there. Then, of course, you have the Warriors on the front. That is double stitch in the navy blue with the 23, size 48, which is a hard size to find these days. You have J. Rich's iconic number 23 right there. That is got that arch that really pops with Richardson's last name. And then you have the 23 on the back. So this is my pick.
Thanks, Rez. So we got Jason Richardson, Golden State Warriors alternate orange. And now we're going to head over to Luka and see what he's got to go up against that.
All right, guys. So in this season, it was 2005, 2006. We had a team out of Miami called the Heat. Now, you guys know what happened that season. You guys know they had some really good-looking jerseys. I'm going to go ahead and go with the 2005, 2006 Hardwood Classics, Jason Williams. You guys know him as White Chocolate. The reason why I got this jersey to begin with was because everybody remembers, obviously, Dwayne Wade, who's my top 5 favorite players of all time. Everybody remembers Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, and that's my choice, size 44.
Awesome. Good picks, guys. So Luka bringing the 2005-2006 Hardwood Classics Miami Floridians for the Heat, J. Will, and of course Rez with the alternate Warriors, J. Rich, orange alternate. So we're going to go to Mighty Fan first, and who you got in round 4, Mighty?
Oh boy, 2 really good alternate jerseys. J. Will is a personal favorite of mine, but again, I'm not really looking at for the players per se. I'm looking at just as the design of the jersey. And if I had to, you know, make my realistic vote here for the design of the jersey and forgetting about what name's on the back of it, I mean, just I've always been a big fan of that alternate Warriors orange jersey. It just really it has that flare effect to it. And it's not saying the Floridians didn't, but just that solid orange, it just flows. It just flows. And I loved when they wore it back in the day. I'd love to see it again someday, but again, if I'm just going to go design jersey, I got to go just with that We Believe alternate.
All right. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate that. Next up, we're going to go to Jay. Who you got in the alternate jersey battle?
Both jerseys is nice. Good selection, y'all. I got to go with the Miami. I love the colorway on it, man. Like, that shit says Florida all over it. It's beautiful. The stripes going straight down. Not only Miami on the bottom with the number on the top, but the name in the back and number on top. It reminds me of the Royals, you know, like the Tiny Archibald days, like that. That jersey's smooth. It looks real soft too, just like the Warriors one. If I had to choose between the two, as far as wearing the jersey itself, not even for the players, I would go with the Florida one.
All right, thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. So that comes down to me with the deciding vote in this round. And I will say that I'll give my breakdown and my decision, and then I have an additional disclaimer afterwards. But I'm gonna go with the Miami Floridians jersey as well. I feel like it's something about the way those colors play off of each other. I like the way the number and the Miami word mark have that pink. I mean, at least the number does. Sorry, just the number has that pink outline that kind of connects it to that big bold striping down the side. I think it just really brings the jersey in like nicely together, because those are colors that normally just like you wouldn't think would really work. It's got that 70s vibe. I like that jersey a lot. I think it's unique. It's cool. It looks good. Warriors jersey is also awesome. Also, Jay Rich, had some great memories in those dunk contests. But I got to give the edge to the Miami Floridians throwback. My little additional detail: if anybody in this room finds the Adidas Rev 30 white version of that jersey, blank, numbered, whatever, there will be a finder's fee if you bring it to my doorstep. So just a heads up. That's one I'm looking for. So appreciate Luka the opportunity to put that out there and get a bounty out. So that gives us all knotted 2 rounds apiece. It wouldn't be a King of Throwbacks jersey battle unless it came down to the last round, right, fellas? Another great contest, guys. Really appreciate everybody coming out. And also, in typical King of Throwbacks jersey battle fashion, we've saved the most confusing category for last. I'm going to explain it. I want to make this fair, though. So what we're looking for is a jersey from your opponent's city's home team that is a rival of that team. For example, Luka, your city is Chicago. We got the White Sox, the Bears, the Cubs, the Bulls. Rez, you would pick a jersey from one of those teams' rivals. So we're talking Packers, we're talking St. Louis Cardinals, we're talking Milwaukee Bucks, something along those lines. And then flip side, it would be Luka, you would be selecting a team of one of the Bay Area's rivals.
I chose this jersey because this team actually swapped from different cities. Not the best, but definitely one of the best running backs of all time. I'm going to go the 1985 Eric Dickerson. All right, guys, now things to keep in mind. Extremely unique about having a ram horn, not only on the helmet, but also on the shoulder. Something else unique about this jersey. It has 40 patch, okay? It has those famous lines that you see like on LA teams. The patch also goes up on a 45-degree angle. All right, it's not your typical horizontal patch. It's up on a 45-degree angle. This man gave to the 49ers and to other teams that they opposed. Eric Dickerson is, like I said, definitely a top 10 running back.
Very cool, man. Great pick. ED, Eric Dickerson. So that's Luka's selection. Obviously rival of the 49ers, so great choice there. So next we're going to go to Rez for the final jersey in the battle. Let's see what you got for the Chicago rival.
So if I'm going to go out in flames, I always say this, I'm going to defend my home turf as much as I can, with my last breath and every fiber of my being. So this jersey and this player right here is a very classic jersey and a very classic player. He's actually no longer with us, but he was one of the best defenders that I've ever seen play in the NFL. So I'm going with my authentic Mitchell Ness, 1993 Green Bay Packers, Reggie White, the Minister of Defense right here. Also has a patch along with a beautiful trim. Still brand new with tags, guys. Reggie White's iconic number 92 on the front. That gold and white and that nice dazzle material of the green that is just surrounding the top portion of the jersey. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to defend it with everything I got with this jersey right here.
Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate the honesty. Luka with the 85 Rams Eric Dickerson home jersey, and we've got Rez with the 93 home Packers with the 75th anniversary patch. Two really nice jerseys, two iconic great players on different sides of the football, and two big rivals, opponents, alternate cities. So appreciate you guys doing that. Good picks. So first up, we are going to go to Jay for his pick in this round.
Dickerson, that's the one with the little split in the middle, right? He always split them jerseys in the middle. I thought that was always a nice feature. That shit was dope. That's what makes that jersey unique to me. And you got the side panel and then the patch on it. You know what's so crazy? Like both of these jerseys is relatively like kind of like built the same in my opinion. It hurts going first and it hurts going last when you voting for these things. Classic moment Reggie was on the Campbell Soup commercial as a kid. That jersey is tight with the dazzle tops. Damn. I guess I'm gonna go on Flames too on my decision, man. I'm gonna go for the Dickerson.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. So I am going to go next. And also want to let everybody know that Anthony said he really was feeling Reggie. Sean said that he really likes the Dickerson. It's a classic. So we got split votes in the chat. For me, man, it's tough. It's a tough choice. As I mentioned, iconic players. Jacob says Reggie in the chat. Opposite sides of the ball, I'm going to go with the Dickerson because just the construction of the ram horns, the patch, the way the ram horns are kind of like incorporated in the patch with like the way they did the stitching on it. The Reggie Packers jersey is beautiful. The 75th anniversary patch is a really cool patch. Like how often do you see like a triangle patch on a jersey? So that's a really cool feature for the Reggie as well. Color schemes are, fairly similar. Both got yellow. So, but I got to go with the Dickerson. The ram horns incorporation into the sleeves is crazy, and the contrast with the collar matching those. It's just a great jersey, man. So Luka did win the round and the battle, but we of course want to hear what Mighty has to say on his vote for the final round. And then we'll do a quick wrap up between the contestants.
Proud owner of both those jerseys myself. All due respect to Reggie. Just, all-time great, and Dickerson too. But as I always say, I don't really go by the player per se, just the jersey itself. I will say this. Personal preference for Packer jerseys for me are the away white. I think the away white Packer jerseys look incredible with the stripes and everything about them on the neck as well. I like those more than the home greens. But that being said, as a little side note, it would be a clean sweep for me either way because just jersey for jersey, those old classic Ram jerseys to me I like them more than the Packer jerseys home or away. So if I had to take a vote just for the jersey itself, it would be the Los Angeles Rams. That just with the ram horns and the everything about it just always pops, no matter what player it is.
Great job, guys. Great job, and appreciate all the activity in the chat today, guys. Too, that was cool. We'll continue to try to work some things in and get that incorporated into the battles moving forward. Love that participation. And congrats to Luka, man. That's another W, another notch in the win column for him. Rez always brings it, man. Always, what a great ambassador for the hobby. And so I'm going to kick it to Luka to give us some thoughts on his dub, and then we'll talk to Rez as well.
First and foremost, I would say, to my opponent Rez, man, you showed up, man, and you showed up hard, like actually really hard, man, and hats off to you, my friend. It's crazy because, like I said, I was gonna do the Bo Jackson myself. Just I was gonna do the one of the Sox. I have a couple of the Sox jerseys. I was gonna do one of those, and then it's funny because on the round you choose the Orange Warriors, I was gonna choose my Curry. Same season, just Stephen Curry rookie. Rez, outside the jerseys, class act, man. Really creative, dude. Really creative. And thanks again, Rez. Hopefully, we could get some kind of tag team going.
I want to salute you, Rez, because you're one of like the elite judges. We always do this stuff. And you know firsthand from seeing that Luka's a tough opponent, Luka knocked me out in his first battle. And I think I got a decent collection. So you one of the greatest, bro. You went toe-to-toe with him to the last round. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm proud of both of y'all.
I'm a bit disappointed that I lost. But what, I wouldn't pick a better opponent than Luka, man. So my hat goes off to you, bro. I really enjoyed it. At the end of the day, I came in this battle having fun. I think that's what it's all about, So I really do appreciate everybody that tuned in and that was 100% honest. I gave it my all. So I just got to come back stronger next time. But, I really love these battles. I really love being a part of these Kings battles and just overall the community here. It just keeps bringing me back. And for you guys to consider me, a veteran of this game, I'm very humbled by that, because basically I just love to share my passion with you guys and all these collectors that I'm seeing here from all around the world. I'm happy, no regrets, and looking forward to seeing who's going to step to the plate next.
Awesome, guys. Thank you to the contestants, the judges, everyone that came out. We had a lot of people in the chat. Sean Wilson said, thanks, guys. This was fun. Blinking Kelly, thanks for coming out, man. He says, this is a lot of fun. Love both gentlemen in the battle. This is all fun. So, at the beginning, we talked about it. We said we wanted this to be about fun and celebrating the members and our passion for jerseys. And I think we succeeded tonight in doing that. So thanks to everyone who came out. Luka, salute on another W. And Rez, I feel confident you'll get them next time, buddy. So you got a W coming your way.
Salute,
Thanks
Kings.
for coming out, everyone. Take care and stay safe.
All right, guys. So you saw the outcome. Unfortunately, I was not able to pull the dub. I was very close. It came down to the very last round right there, as you saw. But I have no regrets. I tip my hat off to my opponent, Luka. Yet again, very, very cool dude. He has a solid collection. But hopefully I could win the next one if I become a part of another battle. But I have no regrets in my collection. I gave it my all. I think that I did the best that I could at the time, and I just gotta come back stronger. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for me in this video. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know, guys, what you think about the whole jersey battle. Do you like the whole concept of having a jersey battle with someone? And if so, do you plan on joining a jersey battle? If not on Kings, do you plan on joining one in general? I'd love to hear what you guys and gals think. Leave a like on this video, share this video, and thank you guys for all the continued support. I really hope you guys enjoyed that despite the outcome. I had a blast. So with that being said, I will see y'all on the next video. Your boy Rez is out.